Hello, my name is Kim, and today I'm going to teach you how to transform a very ordinary environment into a themed environment using our fabric frame solution. Now these frames are made of lightweight aluminium. They come in 6 sections which are easily screwed in together just using an Allen key, and 1 or 2 people can put it together very nicely. You'll see that they're quite thin, and so they're very comfortably fit into a small environment, which is what attracted me to this unit initially, because we had an exhibition that we had to attend and we had very limited space, but we wanted to create a very dramatic effect, and the fabric frame does just that. Small environment, dramatic effect. Now over here are the skins. The skin is the printed portion of the fabric frame, and if you are an entrepreneur or even an event coordinator, I would recommend that you go to a professional to design a really dramatic backdrop for your fabric frame. You'll see over here, this is the chonking, and the chonking is the portion that we are going to slide into the fabric frame. The beauty of the fabric skins is that they are interchangeable, so you can keep exactly the same hardware display unit and just change the skins to suit your requirements for your particular event. Now, if you are a tall person, you can do this without too much dramatic effect, but for someone who's short like me, I'm going to use a chair to be able to install. You simply lift up your fabric into the correct position. Most people are tempted to start sliding it in at the corner, but that is not the correct way to go, because the tension in that area is at the highest, and we are going to use that tension to help us later on to create a dramatic effect. So we find the position to slide the chonking into. You just really use your fingers to do this, and you use 2 hands, 1 to guide and 1 to slide in. So it goes, once you find the correct position, it goes relatively quickly to do this. We keep on sliding until we get to the edge. Again, don't get too tempted to slide into the corner right now, because that, as I said, is where the tension is the highest. So, now, when I first came across these units, I asked myself a couple of questions. The first question was, can I install this unit myself? And yes, as you can see, I am doing that myself. The second question that I asked is, how transportable are these units? Well, when the different areas are unscrewed and collapsed together, so over here you can see some of the screws. Once it's collapsed, these go into quite a small, neat bundle. And we transported this particular unit in a Toyota Corolla 1300. Now, the bottom section is a little bit more tricky. So that is because we are creating some tension in the unit. But you're going to get down onto the ground, and you are, with your fingers, going to feel where the position is to slide the chonking in. So that's probably your most challenging portion at the bottom. But as you can see, once you've found the correct position, it's relatively easy to slide this in. You can create quite a dramatic effect by adding on units in a stackable format, so either on top or on the side, to create a bigger surface area. As you can see, we're almost finished. It really doesn't take very long to slide together. When you get to the corner, this is when the unit starts becoming taut with the extra tension. And if you haven't got very strong fingers, then you can always ask a colleague to just help you with the last section. And now we're going to show you how to just put in the corners to create a nice, clean, dramatic effect. So, slide it in. It's going to be tighter because it's pulling against all the rest of the fabric, much like a fitted sheet on a bed. And you slide that in. As again, if you're not very strong on the fingers, simply get a colleague to help you with this last section. Tuck it in nice and neatly, pushing for the last section. And there you have it, a nice, clean effect. clean, neat effect, as you can see over here. So our unit is now installed, and as you can see, very different from the look that it had beforehand, very dramatic. And so thank you very much for watching this video. You can create this kind of effect no matter what kind of circumstance you have, whether you want to create a nice environment as an entrepreneur, a nice clean environment, or you want to create little separate cubicles for perhaps a World AIDS Day event where you want to have little testing stations, or you can have an open plan environment, or you can just use this for any event that you want to create. It is nice, clean, dramatic. And so if you want to find out any more information about this product or any of our other products, you can contact us on sales@beautifulcorporategifts.co.za.